loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing my ColourPop Lippie Stix and lip pencils swatches and review. When you open it up, the box is so cute. It says ColourPop. It's got these really fun purple designs, and then the actual packaging itself is super adorable. So it came with like a bunch of little like purple stuff inside, and all of the packaging is kind of like that teal, kind of like, I guess, I don't know, teal Tiffany blue type color, and then you've got your purple lips, and then it kind of has like a white design with like these little like slashes, almost like spider webs but straight, and then just says ColourPop. And then inside of it was all full of the lip pencils and Lippie Stix. So the packaging itself is just really cute. I love how they had it all kind of put together. It just kind of was like, I don't know, when you open it, it's like, oh, this is so fun. The Lippie pencil looks like this. It just says ColourPop right here, Lippie pencil, and kind of like a hologram, you know what I mean? What is that? And then right there it says the name of the color, and then on the end I feel like they really put detail, like a lot of detail into the packaging. It says made with love in the USA, which I think is really cute, and then on the end here it has the name of the color as well. And then for the Lippie Stix, again it just says Lippie Stix, the color, and then the exact same thing on the ends there. So it's just kind of like a really cute, simple packaging. What I also thought was really cute was that it came with like a little thing that said ColourPop thank you, and then it says, hey Sam, we would like to thank butter knives for being pretty harmless unless you're butter, and we would like to thank you for your impeccable taste. Love, ColourPop, which I thought was really cute because not only is it a handwritten note, which I think is always such a nice touch, but they kind of tried to make like a funny out of it. So it was kind of like amusing. Like at first I was like, well, I don't get it. And then I was like, oh, okay, I get it. So I just thought that was really kind of a nice touch. It like felt more personal. Like they have the Lippie Stix and then the Lippie pencil, and they're both named the same thing so that they're supposed to coordinate together. So the Lippie Stix have vitamin E, mango, avocado, and shea buttered for added moisture and comfort. And then none of the Lippie formulas contain any nasty ingredients like parabens or sulfates. And they're available in 3 finishes. So there's a glossy finish, which is a medium to full coverage, packed with moisture, feels creamy and buttery with a glossy finish. There's a satin finish, which is a full coverage, long wearing lipstick, glides on smoothly with a hydrating feel and has a modern satin finish. And the matte finish is a full coverage, super long wearing, ultra comfortable, and seriously loaded with pigment in a matte finish. So I will be doing lip swatches on all of the shades that I got. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I'm wearing today, and this is the Skimpy Lippie Stix, and this is a glossy finish. So you can see I have it on right now. It's like the perfect nude shade. It's beautiful. And then I have it on with the Skimpy lip pencil, and this is what the packaging looks like. So again, it's just really nice and simple. It has the color of what the lip gloss or lip pencil is going to be, or lipstick I should say, which is nice because like say you have it in a jar or you have it just sitting, you can already tell like what color you're going for just from looking at the outside of the packaging, which I think is really nice. This says ColourPop Lippie Stix right here on the end, and then same thing, it'll have the color of the it'll have the name of the color, and then it'll say Lippie pencil, and then that's what, here I'll put it right there, that's what the lip pencil looks like. And then this is what the actual Lippie Stix looks like. So it's kind of a cool design. It's a little bit different. The best part about these is that they're only $5, which I think is unbelievable because even drugstore products nowadays are getting pretty high as far as lip products go. You know, there's sometimes like $6 or $7, and it's like, or sometimes even more. And that's just for drugstore. And these are by far a high-end quality because I've used almost all of the color. I think I actually have used all the colors. They are all so pigmented, so creamy. They feel amazing on the lips. They do not dry your lips out whatsoever. The pigmentation of these is just absolutely ridiculous. And for $5, I can't even believe that they can get this kind of quality for the price. Honestly, I didn't even expect them to be half as good as they are because they were $5. But yeah, $5 for the lip pencils, $5 for the Lippie Stix, and it's seriously such amazing quality. They have a really nice soft kind of sweet vanilla scent to them. Not so much the lip pencil, I can't really smell anything of the lip pencil, but the Lippie Stix do have a vanilla scent. There was one that I opened that looked so different than what it was. Let me see, maybe it was this one. This one is Tipsy, so it looks like it's gonna be kind of like a coral, kind of peachy tone, but then when you open it up, yes, this was the one. It's actually quite dark, and so that is the color that it is, which to me looks much more like a mauve. It's got a very cool kind of purplish, almost purplish brown tone, and that is what the thing says on, or what it shows on the outside of the liner. That's a little bit deceiving, just because I was expecting more of a coral color and it came out so different than what it looked like. So just keep that in mind. If you think that this is going to be the exact color, it's not necessarily always true. And then let me just see here for this, the Tipsy Lippie Stix, but see, then the Tipsy Lippie Stix is like the exact color of what it looks like on here. So it's like a kind of really creamy, peachy tone. So I do believe that these will go together quite well. What is that? Tipsy and Tipsy. Yeah. I do believe that once you put them on and mix them together, I think it will look really pretty. I mean, the whole design is that they're supposed to go together perfectly. However, don't believe that just because this is coral, you're going to get coral, because as you can see, that's so far from what it is. So then the next colors that I got were Fancy. So there it is, like, looks like a nice coral. And this one is actually true to the shade. So you can see right there, it's like a nice coral tone. And again, these are so creamy, they're so pigmented. They're actually one of the creamiest, most pigmented liners I've ever used. Here is Fancy again, and then Fancy is a satin finish, and you can see right there that they match up perfectly together. And again, these are super creamy and pigmented as well. You really are not going to find a better quality product for the price. I don't think so anyway. Here's what I'm wearing today, which is Skimpy. Now Skimpy, to me, they match their outside packaging, and I'll just put that one. So it's like a really, it's almost actually very similar to Boldly Bare. It's just kind of like that nude, kind of soft brown shade, and then the Lippie Stix is slightly lighter. Super close to Myth from MAC. It's just like a really nice kind of nude shade right there. Well, you can see I'm wearing it right now, but that's what it looks like on the hand. So usually it seems to me that the liners are slightly darker than the Lippie Stix themselves. The next shade that I have is Button, and from the outside it just kind of looks like a nudie kind of pink. Let's see what it looks like for real. So I would say that's pretty close. It's a little bit darker than what it looks like. It's kind of got a little bit more brown, slightly more pink. So that one actually matches a lot better to the tone of the outside packaging. But you can see they're still within the same kind of shade or tone. They just are slightly different shade level. So, but you can probably see that once you apply them together, they look, they really did a good job of like matching the lip liner to the Lippie Stix to make it look like really nice once it's on. Okay, then we have BFF. So the liner looks a lot kind of cooler than the actual Lippie Stix. You can see it looks like a really hot kind of like orange color, whereas that looks a little bit more of a kind of nude tone. So let's check this out. I think I've actually worn this one before. So right there is BFF. So you can see it's actually very close to the Skimpy, which is the one I'm wearing right now. So it's again very kind of like a nude brown shade. BFF is more of a peachy tone. That's actually one of my favorite shades. It's like a really pretty peachy nude. It's got enough pink and peach mixed into it that it doesn't look too nude on the skin. So if you like a nude but you're like, okay, I feel like Skimpy is going to be too nude, definitely go with BFF. And then last but not least, I wore, and it was absolutely amazing. However, when you have Invisalign and you're constantly digging in your mouth all day long, it kind of ended up looking a bit crap throughout the day because I have to like really get into my mouth. But this is the color Bichette, I don't know how you say it, but it's like a really deep kind of like burgundy color. It's absolutely amazing for fall. Look at that shade right there. It's like a really deep red, almost like a wine. It's fabulous. And then it comes with the Lippie Stix as well. is pretty much right on. They're like super duper close for the liner and the Lippie Stix. So those are all the shades right there, and then I will do the swatches on my lips. I just really love the fact that these are so affordable. I feel like anyone could afford these. The shipping is free if you spend over $30 within the US. So just buy a bunch, spend 30 bucks, then you don't have to worry about paying for shipping, which I always hate paying for shipping because it's so expensive and it's like, oh, I just paid for nothing, you know what I mean? No wonder they're all over Instagram and all over everybody's channels because they're so intense and they're such gorgeous colors. Like just from the colors that I have, these are all like right up my alley, really nice kind of nudes and corals and peaches and just like so beautiful. And they last really well on the lips. They stay a long time. Like I said, they don't dry your lips out. They just look really creamy and amazing. And they're actually really good for Invisalign. They really don't get all over my Invisalign, which is awesome because that's always a struggle for me to try and find something that's not going to get all over them and just look like crazy. Even the dark one was awesome for my Invisalign. As far as getting on my Invisalign, it was just when I was digging in my mouth, it kind of like ended up getting all over my face and just looked a bit messy towards the end of the day. I give these a humongous thumbs up. I highly recommend these. If you haven't checked ColourPop Cosmetics out, definitely go and check out their website. I will leave the link down below. I'm so impressed. For $5, you cannot find a better product for $5. You really can't. They also have eyeshadows and pigments, which I have never tried. I would definitely like to try more of those because they look really awesome as well. And if they're anything as far as quality wise like their lip products, they're going to be amazing. And again, those are only $5 as well. So just a really great affordable line, but super duper great quality. It's got quality of a super expensive product. So yes, I'm really impressed with these. These are definitely a must-have item. Okay, so this is Skimpy. Okay, so this is BFF. So you can see it's just got a little bit more of a peachy tone than the Skimpy does, but that's what it looks like in the actual case. Okay, so this is Button. So you can see how that liner is just a slight bit darker than the actual Lippie Stix itself. This is a super great color for fall. It actually reminds me very much of the Kylie Jenner lip or 90s lip. It's got a slightly bit less brown to it, but it's a really great way to wear that kind of lip color without being too brown if you're not someone who cares for that tone or it doesn't look good on your skin. But yes, there's Button. This is Tipsy. So you can see it's got that darker liner, but then the actual Lippie Stix itself has more of a kind of orangey tone. And together, I was actually like, oh my gosh, this is not going to go well. But together, they really look beautiful. It's actually a really pretty combo. So there is Tipsy. Okay, so this is Fancy. So you can see this is like a really intense coral. It's actually really vibrant. It's a very beautiful color. And it's very true to color as far as the outside of the packaging as well. What you see is what you get with this color. It's just so beautiful. Okay, and then last but not least is Bichette. I don't actually know how to say this. But as you can see, it's like a really deep, like burgundy red wine amazingness. Beautiful for fall, for winter. I mean, this is like such a great, like, it's just such a vixeny, like vampy red. I love this color. It's so amazing. And then you can see it's got that matte finish, so it's gonna last a long time. But yeah, there is Bichette. Okay, so there are all the swatches. I hope this has helped make your decision. Definitely go and check out all of the different colors on the website. They have a lot, and like I said, they're so affordable. I will say, when you are using the lip liners, keep in mind that they do like wear down quite quickly, just because they are such a creamy pigment. They're not a dry formula, so you get a lot of product as you're using it, so they will, that's the only downside, is that they will kind of like, I feel like you could use up these quite quickly just because they are so rich and so creamy. But like I said, for $5, what does it matter? Because you can just order a new one when you run out of it because they're so cheap. So I hope that this video has helped you. Let me know what are your favorite shades that you think that I would like, that are kind of like up my alley. Leave a comment down below letting me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and my blog samschuerman.com. And also Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, just from searching ColourPop Cosmetics and I popped up. Thank you guys. Bye.